course, being September, we focus on all things Oktoberfest out here. But with fall just around the corner, gotta get those pumpkin beers going. So let's head over to the brew house, get brewing. Out there, pumpkin beers is a big thing, especially here in the craft beer world locally. A lot of, we'll call it more the macro styles of beers out there are definitely making their pumpkin style beer. Now there are a big variation in different types of pumpkin beers. Some are very much focused on the spices, which use almost no pumpkin really whatsoever in it, or some are entirely pumpkin gourd heavy, where they're using the real pumpkin. But of course, with real pumpkin, you also don't get a lot of the sweetness. Here at Mastry's Brewing Co., we're kind of creating a bit of a hybrid like that. So we don't use pumpkin spice itself in the beer, but we use a lot of those similar spices that you would associate with the pumpkin and fall season. Of course, cinnamon, some cardamom, a little bit of clove, and then we got the real pumpkin. When I say real pumpkin, so we're not using a real pumpkin, smashing it up, digging it out the seeds, that kind of thing, but we are using organic pumpkin puree. We throw a little bit in the mash tun, throw some in the boil, really kind of honing in and focusing on the two different aspects of using it. Extracting some of those starches that you need and sugars in the mash tun process, as well as boiling it off in the boil kettle, so that way we can really hone in on the sugars and getting the flavor out of it. That way, again, a little bit of kind of the best of both worlds with the mouthfeel, plus the use of the flavor of the pumpkin itself. So now that we got that pumpkin beer going, let's talk about Oktoberfest, because you know why? It's still September. We still got to release the Oktoberfest. So coming up, 17th through the 19th, it's our Oktoberfest weekend here out at Mastry's Brewing Co. You can hop online to the shop.mastrysbrewingco.com, pre-order your steins. With the order of your steins, of course, you get a free 32-ounce fill with that. Come on out, have a good time. Prost, guys.